AAOI up 28% roughly. This is Monday, the 2nd of March 2026. I told you on Friday, the 27th of February, that it was going to maintain the strength up till today. Yeah, that's what we're looking at right now. This is the pre market session. We have almost 40 minutes before the open of the session, and it's likely to even surpass its 50-day average but before the market opens. Okay, the stock is experiencing a powerful surge following a decisive earnings beat and ambitious forward guidance, with momentum accelerating as hyperscale demand for 800G and 1.6T transceivers ramps across AI-driven data centers. The move has been amplified by analyst upgrades, institutional buying, and visible short covering activity, pushing the stock into one of the most actively debated names in the AI infrastructure trade, defying the broader sell-off in that whole space. The geopolitical issues are affecting the broader market, but AAOI is defying all of that right now. So the stock's recent quarter reinforced the narrative that it is no longer just a cyclical optical supplier, but an increasingly central player in AI networking infrastructure. Robust hyperscale demand for high speed optical interconnects is driving revenue growth, with 800G orders building and 1.6T deployments expected to contribute later in this year, 2026. Management's longer term targets, including revenue exceeding $1 billion this year and meaningful margin expansion into 2027, have dramatically shifted expectations. Bulls argue the company is entering a multi year AI infrastructure upcycle where bandwidth demand compounds alongside GPU cluster growth and cloud AI expansion. The broader discussion centers on one structural reality: high performance optical networking is now a critical backbone for AI data centers. As hyperscalers scale compute density, east west traffic inside data centers explodes, making 800G and 1.6T optical modules essential, not optional. The company's vertically integrated manufacturing model and aggressive capacity expansion place it directly in the path of that growth. Supporters argue this positions the company for sustained multi-year demand visibility rather than a one quarter spike. Recent analyst upgrades have further strengthened bullish conviction, but traders are equally focused on the stock's elevated short interest. With strong volume and accelerating price action, speculation around a potential short squeeze has intensified. The logic is straightforward. If earnings momentum continues and price levels push higher, short sellers may be forced to cover into strength, adding incremental buying pressure and potentially exaggerating upside moves. Okay, so you can always pause and have a read, or you can find the link in the description box below and read up. Okay, let's go back and see what's going on. Yes, as I indicated earlier on, I told you it was going to continue to rally, and that's what we're looking at right now. So the stock is showing a lot of strength within a longer term bullish trend. It's 200-day moving average, this one, which underscores its underlying trend is sloping bullishly upwards, and higher prices are expected to remain in place going all the way towards the 2nd of April with a lot of volatility. But at the same time, we are not seeing any upper projections because the stock has gone parabolic. Let's see. We may have printed an intraday high in this session. Let's see. Did I even calculate up for the upper projections? Yesterday on Friday, we have 117.35. So we will take that as an upper projection. Yes, it is an upper projection, 117. We may also use the market grid to find for the upper projections. Okay, momentum is expected to continue to begin to weaken from tomorrow, the third, maybe from Wednesday, the fourth, going all the way towards the 17th of March. Okay, Let's see what we have on its. Let's see what the 21-day moving average is going to indicate. Okay, yes, as well, the same thing as well. Decay momentum. So the 10 and 21-day moving averages are aligning. Let's see what we have on its. We shouldn't expect to see any divergence. Um, let's see the 40-day moving average equally aligning with the other moving averages as well. Yes, they are all aligning. Yes, so far up to the medium term, they are all aligning. The 200-day moving average may not be, it may be indicating strength. Yeah, it is okay. Yes, equally aligning with them. So there's a good chance that that is what we may continue to see, higher prices all the way towards the 2nd of April. So fingers crossed, fingers crossed. We have an alignment in the moment in the moving averages. Yeah, we have an alignment. So the next validation we might be seeking is that of the weekly chart. Let's see what it's going to tell us here. On this weekly chart, we have yes, we have an alignment. High prices all the way towards the 6th of April. Yes, we have. They are in alignment. They are converging. That's the extrapolation on this weekly chart and that on the daily chart. Okay, let's see what we have for its 10-week moving average. Yes, momentum is expected to continue to begin to decay anytime soon. Yeah, weekly chart. Let's see the 21-week moving average. Yes, that's the same as well. Alignment. Yes, alignment. We have there. Let's have a look at the 40-week. 40-week equally aligning. Yes, they're all doing the same thing. They're all in unison. They're all in unison, pointing in the same direction. 200-week equally pointing in the same direction. Yes, the likelihood of this extrapolation going all the way towards the 30th of March is there, all the way towards the 20th of April. Very much likely, very much likely, all the way towards the let's see here, all the way towards the 6th of April. Highly likely, yes, highly likely. So we don't have any upward projections, but we have a rejection at an intraday high at 117.35. It printed today. Yeah, 117.35. It printed today, so we can take that. We can take that, and we can even try and even calculate further. We can do that. We can calculate further. Yes, we can do that. We can calculate further. Just one more step ahead. We can't. It's not gonna. It won't. It won't hurt if we do that. One step further. Let's see. 117.35. We subtract the base here, minus 95.14. 95.14. We have 22.21. We'll multiply that by 1.618 Fibonacci extension level. We have 33.93. We'll add that to 117.35. We have 153.28. So if the algos are not going to give that projection to us, we'll get it anyway ourselves. Okay, so see what you make of AAOI, and thank you very much for watching this video.